Hello and welcome to the Metroplus show, the television version of your favorite newspaper supplement, the Hindu Metroplus. This week we have some really exciting stories lined up for you, so let's get straight to it without any further ado. This racing ace got into the habit of winning at a very young age. Today, he's setting racetracks across the world on fire. Meet Chennai-based racer Armaan Ebrahim.
He is the son of a former Formula 3 champion. The Formula 2 website quotes him as the driver with the best racing form. Armaan Ebrahim realized his passion for the fast lane at an early age of 13. Well, let's hear the story from the young racer himself.
I got into racing in 2003. Started with the Pro-Am karting school, which was held in Bangalore for the first time ever. They have brought these Rotax Max 125cc go-karts down, which we now run as a national championship in our country, very successfully. At the time, we didn't have much of a basic structure in our country, and this was the first of its kind. So I went literally just have some fun and didn't plan on taking it seriously at the time. But I enjoyed myself so much and ended up winning the program that I got a scholarship to go to Malaysia and kart there.
Driving through the busy Chennai traffic at a modest 40, Armaan reveals what driving at 200 for a living feels like. The thrill of smelling the burning rubber on way to a medal is a regular affair for this young Indian. So is the sight of cars trying to catch up with him.
To be honest, I've had a few races where I really have quite a bit of memories from. Obviously, there were my karting days, which had some brilliant races. In the national championship itself, in the first year of getting the cars, I think after 4 rounds I had a 36-point lead in the championship. That was a really great feeling for me because I was only about 14 or 15 and I was racing against guys who 4 or 5 years back I had looked up, who were racing in the national championship then and who were considered seniors. From then on, I've had some proud moments where I've represented India in A1 GP. I've done well for them, and most recently I think standing on the podium in Valencia in Formula 2, being the first ever Asian driver to do that, achieve that in a Formula 2 championship was a great feeling.
Armaan is on the lookout for adventure almost always. Those hooked onto reality game shows would have seen him on Khatron Ke Khiladi.
Khatron Ke Khiladi was pretty much out of the blue. It was something very different to what I normally do. I was a bit skeptical in the beginning because I don't do such things, but I have no regrets in doing it. Those circumstances I had to do it, and I met some great people and did things I never thought I'd do before. Saw Brazil for the first time, which was brilliant, and I absolutely enjoyed it.
In a country where almost every kid holds a cricket bat at the age of 2, Armaan believes motorsports is looking up. With newer competitions, better platforms and more sponsors, the picture definitely looks better. But to what extent?
Our grassroots levels in our country are very strong at the moment. We've got 2 companies like J-Guitars and Amron who are supporting young kids and having their own championships to support these young kids all over the country. And if someone does well in these and ends up winning the national championship, they are pretty much supported to go abroad.
Inside a cupboard that almost looks like a place of worship is Armaan's collection of trophies. Trophies and certificates of his many achievements are arranged here. With a brilliant track record and a steadily increasing fan following, Armaan has his sights set on a lot more.
I did the FIA Formula 2 Championship this year, and for next year I'm planning to take part in the GP2 series, which is the official feeder series to Formula 1, and it runs along with Formula 1 on the same day. That is where all Formula 1 teams pay attention to and pick the talent from. So hopefully I can get a deal done and do my best there. I'm doing a 2-day test next week, and negotiations are going on. Hopefully get a deal done by the end of this year.
Armaan comes across as quite a level-headed youngster, and if all goes well, we will see him in Formula 1 before you know it. When we return, we have for you Chef Soundarajan's latest contribution to culinary art and a Belgian's love for the city's spirit of adventure.